Hi Libra, welcome into your weekly reading for the week of June 12th to the 18th, 2023. I hope all is amazing in your Libran world. We're going to begin and pull from the Starseed Oracle deck, and then we'll shift on forward to pull some tarot. So let's do some shuffling. I did get the message right before beginning this attempt for your reading of you light up my world. This could be more so somebody else lighting up your world. It could be you lighting up the world of one, if not multiple other people. I feel like there's a sense of you doing what's right for you throughout the week and just in general in your life, at least at a certain point moving forward or at certain points, in this benefiting you all the meanwhile. When you prioritize other people's opinions, how they're going to react, it hasn't, I feel like in the past, done you justice. And you being someone as a Libra who represent justice, you deserve that by doing what's right for you. Very Eight of Cups vibe. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, I'm going to take this one at the bottom of the deck. The New Earth card, talking about it's happening. Keep holding your vision. There's something you envision for yourself, something greater, something bigger. In the first almost full attempt to get this reading done, I did get the vibe of you thinking about things in a very big picture way, thinking about your world expanding, growing, and becoming so much more luxurious or just greater, grander, right? And you deserve to see that come to fruition. But it's a time where you need to sort of be okay with where you are to an extent. Doesn't mean doesn't mean you discard that vision or change it up. It just means it's okay for it to evolve moving forward. But I feel like you need to pair that grand view on things and desire of your Libran world moving forward and how it evolves with a level of being okay with what's at hand, right? And this is going to pair nicely to move forward and see your world develop as it's meant to. But I feel like there's moments where you feel quite alone, to be completely honest, throughout the week, and this will teach you something or remind you of something. And I feel like there's a longing for different types of connections. This came up in kind of Aquarius's reading if you want to watch that. But I feel like you just are changing. And this is very evident, I feel like, to other people, but it's feeling different than it's coming off to other people, right? How they're taking it, observing it. But I feel like you're going to get certain messages from Spirit throughout the week of importance in regards to how you're meant to change more so moving forward. Potentially a reminder or a reasoning as to why you are where you are at this point along your path. There's a huge reason I feel the need to say, and it's a stepping stone in a sense, right? Say you want to move to a new place of residence, or it's more so in regards to your career, or just it could be who you're wrapped up with. You name it. Could be literally anything. It's like there's new chapters obviously ahead, in the book of your Libran life. There's more ideal situations ahead for you, but where you are, what you have and what you don't have at this time, it's key, okay? Whether it's, and I feel like at times it is hard to grasp that or remember that. Also here for Libra, you'll get there is what I'm hearing. You'll get there. Beautiful. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Absolutely. And this is going to empower you when you remember this, or feel informed in one way, shape, or form. I just feel like all the meanwhile, you could be thinking about micromanaging, whether it's work or stuff of that nature. You could be thinking about where your control lies. But I feel like you are just going to feel quite powerful at certain points throughout the week, and you need to embrace this and put it to use, right? Whether it's, say, get some work done or create something, put your knowledge and experience to use as far as a hobby goes. I do feel like you are going to be communicating quite efficiently, very on point. People are absorbing what you're saying because you care about what you're saying. It's like you're not just saying stuff to say it. Does that make sense? At least for the most part, for a lot. But I do feel like you are getting your point across, and I do sense that you are assisting people in certain ways. Somebody to rely on is what I'm getting. Okay. So your reliable nature coming to be a highlight. But empathic starseed, I wouldn't be surprised if you're an empath being drawn to the reading. I spoke upon that a lot in the first attempt. about how you're going to need to protect your energy. Quite empathic for a lot, drawn to the reading. Absorbing energy, things affecting you, feeling quite sensitive, potentially a little bit shaky at certain points, but then really, really good at other points. Cleanse your energy, okay? When you don't feel a situation or what you're trying to accomplish or you're wrapped up with is feeling good in energy, it just makes sense to step away, right? For the time being, or just in general. And it may remind you why you step away from situations that don't feel right energy-wise, or just in general when it comes to your life. Okay, very Queen of Swords vibe. But look at that, absorbing what's not yours. Okay, and so you need to remember when that's the case and you're feeling something that just feels off, or a bit of emotion. It's like, oh God, this happens to me all the time. Okay, you can even pick up on the energy of a spirit. Okay, and their presence as they are guiding you, or just messing with you, or with you in general. That's going to, or just in the area, that can affect you. Okay, whether you consider yourself an empath or not. Some necessary reflecting is what I'm getting. Some necessary reflecting. Look up the number, angel number 610. Let's move on to the tarot for Libra to continue. Okay, I feel like there's a sense of lack in thinking about where you don't fit in, where you don't want to fit in, where you didn't fit in but was beneficial in one, if not multiple ways. I do feel like there's financial increase for you moving forward, and you need to remember this, because there's a sense of a lot of which onto the reading, at least wanting more money, right? For a goal, if not multiple, to make something happen. I'm hearing you will get it. But it could just be you feeling a lack in this category, all right? A lack of connections for some, okay? Or at least what you would consider at this point along your path a quality type of connection or connections. What else do we have for Libra? The Seven of Cups, pondering about the options, the choices. Again, this speaking upon, reiterating that larger than life grand thinking and envisioning things. They're saying, imagine it, work towards it, and you'll see it come to be. But don't be surprised when that vision does develop a little bit moving forward, okay? But we don't let a sense of lack or certain obstacles or difficulties, or especially our past, to alter our confidence in making what we foresee in a better sense for ourselves come to be. Beautiful. The Two of Swords, there's a feeling that you know more than meets the eye, but then there's other factors of the future, potentially what's at hand that you wish to gain more clarity about. But what you know will take a huge highlight. What comes to be as far as knowledge throughout the week, a better understanding potentially, that will take a huge highlight. But there's certain levels of victory for you, Libra, throughout the week that just feels so good. Riding towards victory is what I'm hearing. A very motivated vibe about you this week, where you might have felt a lack of which recently, or not as much. I just feel like you know what you're doing. It's like you have a better head on your shoulders at this point along your path, and you need to remember this and give yourself the credit you deserve for that. Okay, move forward with confidence, because we know you have that confidence within, even if you've been feeling a lack of which recently, or not fully confident as you usually would. I feel like there's a potential for a bit of a pep in your step to come back. Okay, to feel sort of a little bit of life coming back to you, and it's like, watch me conquer, watch me do what I have to do when I have to do it, or when I choose to. And my world will change for the better moving forward once again. I think I know what I'm going to name the reading, but the Eight of Cups, I think we spoke upon this in your reading. If not, it was Aquarius's, but I feel like all the meanwhile, you are doing what's right for Libra. It's like, I don't know that people's opinions will be very helpful, so I'm going to, or you just know that they're not, so I'm just going to keep my mouth shut. But it's like, I really want a new person, or somebody different, or somebody to be more open to what I wish to express right now. So I feel like if you don't have that person, say that relationship or certain friends at this time, where you really feel you can or should open up about what you're going through or feeling, it's going to be key for you to find a way to get a release. Okay, write things in a journal. I'm hearing make music for some, create art, find a different way to express yourself. And this is going to feel very, very important for your soul growth, for things to feel lighter for you and a lot healthier, so you can produce and develop for your work more efficiently, right? To produce better quality work and to just feel more confident, I want to say. Okay, it's all about self-care throughout the week at certain points, and taking care of your health and your wealth is what I'm getting. All right, wealth isn't just financial, monetary. Your health is your wealth. Okay, but you might be pushed as well to look around at a certain point throughout the week and notice or remember how much you truly have at hand. Some of which it might be a huge reminder of how easily you can rebuild. Okay, when need be or when you choose to. But I do feel like either way, there needs to be that focus at a certain point on how much appreciation you should be having for what you have at hand. Okay, people, places, situations, materialistic items. Okay, it's a week where in certain ways your cup is going to be overflowing. You might be finding a situation is taking a turn in the right direction, and or there might be a new situation that's going to leave your cup overflowing and you heading towards more, and will help you out in a lot of ways. Okay, or one big way. But I feel like in the ways that your cup is overflowing with abundance throughout this particular week, needs to be noticed, needs to be appreciated, because there's much, much more ahead. As again, we've been speaking upon in this reading, your Libran world is going to change for the better moving forward in a lot of big ways. Keep holding that vision. Okay, so if this was truly helpful, sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your week, and I'll definitely see you next time.